Okay, quick Tuesday morning radar update. So, punch higher this morning on the FTSE 100, on the 250, on the small caps through highs, and then we've just got this drift into the sort of gap fill areas. Gaps closed on 250. DAX inside day. So, this is my first peek at what's going on today. Metals are on volume. There is no denying that this morning. We see the across the board, gold soft. So, move on. Let's just quickly have a look at a few other things from I suppose we might as well just I'll just do the old psychology bit. If you follow any news reports, the biggest fall in Bitcoin since all that kind of stuff, and it's just a normal pullback to mean trend so far. So, and the same happened here. 20% pullbacks is normal in trends, very normal in primary trends. Up to, the more volatile products you trade, the higher that normal sort of pullback will be. So if you trade small cap UK small cap growth stocks, you're going to be used to seeing small caps pulling into the sort of 30s% area. Moving on. Cable just bumbling around there on mean trend. I'll just quickly go and have a look what the dollar's doing. Yep, dollar down, commodities up. Moving on. So, UK market waking up as we speak. Let's see what's on volume today. It is 10 o'clock. We should have traded 23% to be on average volume. That will be 35% to be on conviction. Large caps are on volume. Sectors on volume would be REITs. There's a few REITs in there. Travel and leisure, industrial, metals and mining. What else is in there? A smattering of other things. So, I'm going to buzz through these extremely fast. Obviously, and I'll mute that. I wait for the way I trade, from pullbacks or from breakouts. Growth stocks from breakouts, efficient sort of swing trades from pullbacks. I'm always looking for that low risk sort of pitch to set up. I've had to those in CVSG still. Fantastic. Sometimes it will seem like I'm going past, people's favourite stocks in here. At the end of the day, we see everyone in the end of day screenings on the day I would set my trade. So I'm looking for ones what I haven't seen, and fresh ones to what might hit today's end of day screens is basically my area of interest. Return to growth on this one. Return to profit. We've been seeing it for some time now. Active low, high, first pullback. It's in the right side of a base. I do see it inside day on volume at the moment. I'm just going to load my UK screen well before I get to the small caps. beats are all kind of moving together, aren't they? Low beta area. EVC not done anything since that big pop higher, has it? And into the small caps. So put 24% in the small caps now. Again, you know, we're seeing more volume today than we saw in all last week's screens on the small caps. So industrial metals, again, few oilers, few precious metals in there as well, minnows, software on the gas today. Lots of interest in the small caps today. Excuse me. So still potential right side of a little sort of cheat of a base, that one. It's got through its report. I'm not sure what it's trading towards now. That's what we wanted to wait on, some new numbers, didn't we? It's, you know, it looks chunky in the forward numbers. Can't find the don't know whether they filtered through to share scope yet. We will see. No trigger, no trade, as they say. APF. This one's kind of, you know, it's not the greatest trading sort of small cap in the mining space, is it? It never has been. I have traded it in the past, but you know, it doesn't trend great, does it? But what's it trading towards? Tick back up in the forward numbers, a return to profit, but kind of lower highs in the numbers across the board. Yeah, you know, does it mean that shouldn't go up in when the rest of the metals are going up? Well, you know, it's probably not going to be a leader, is probably the best way of sort of famous, you know, last crash and burn, last words. Probably not going to be a leader in the space. In the trend, a leading trend, should I say. Forward numbers on that one. There's a lot in there today. There are some pretty constructive charts as well. Accord, IPO breakout on that one a week or so back. Had nothing on it myself. Not really into the sector. Gfinity. War paint. Looks like it's ticking up in the forward numbers. You know, you never know. I'm going to punch it in anyway and have a quick look. Doesn't really register on there. It's a return to growth, return to profit. It's not going to register high on my sort of screener. But I can screen all the return to profits against each other for anyone who wants to compare the recovery stocks in that area. JAN continues. No forward numbers on that one, but it's been trending nicely, hasn't it? It's made a pretty big run actually out of that little base. Pretty normal action. JLP today, obviously, you know, I added to that trade again, added another sort of portion. So Sylvana, nothing wrong there. It's probably worth me just quickly covering this again. You see a base like this, what's a little bit high in the sky, meaning it's not built off mean trend. Even these weren't really built off mean trend, but you know, pretty nice base. Did a bit of sideways from here, really did a bit of sideways and based out and off it went again. But you know, this area here is a very normal area. And we'll just do that percent thing for those who, you know, what's that, 22%? Very normal in a small cap trend. Bango, a little pop on Bango this morning as well. Pasting out. T4, tick down in the forward numbers on that one. So a busy morning in small caps by the looks of it as well. Be nice to see how this market plays out through today and see what the end of day screens bring. I will leave it there. Okay.